15 months?
I think that is an extraordinarily ambitious thing.
Oh, I think it's far less?
I think it's far less. I think it's more like about 6 months.
My gosh, that must be so expensive printing all that.
That's why they want us to use dollar coins instead of dollar bills, because it would save the government somewhere in the neighborhood of, what is,
but then what would I drop into my change jar?
Nothing.
Nothing, because I'd be
because they make a billion and 1.6 billion pennies every year, and they have no idea where they go. They just disappear.
And our piggy banks, that's where they go.
And they cost 1.8 cents a piece to make.
Oh, come on, I'm nostalgic. I like the penny. All right, let's talk about the Prestige Proof Sets. This is one of my favorites. I have Prestige Proof Sets. I should say we have Prestige Proof Sets in our collection. I love not only the look, how plush, how luxurious, how expensive the packaging is. It's exquisite. Now, this value that we're talking about, number one, it is all of the years, right? 15 years. It's a massive set. They are the San Francisco Mint with the three-piece 1976 silver set coming included. Now, the big news here, the big banner that should be flying across the screen is this is the lowest price we have ever offered here at HSN, and not $400 off, not $500 off, not $600. How about $700, Mike, off of the HSN price?
That's right. I've been here a long time.
That is good.
I've been here a long time. This is the lowest price I've ever sold. And this is complete, by the way. This is all This is all the Prestige Proof Sets. Right. By the way, I have 56 at this price. 56 sets. So let me quickly, I'm going to run through this. I'm going to spend a little bit of time here, okay? But do not wait too long. If you wait all the way to the end, you're going to get shut out because I've only got 56.
And we can't load more.
No, not on this. Because I don't have any of these, because we've already sold them all. In 1983, the United States government, they've been making, proof sets since 1936. They said, why not take the proof set for the year? And since we had the Olympics, 1984 Olympics were, I think, in Los Angeles, as I recall, and they said, let's take the commemorative silver dollar from that year and put it with all the proof coins, do kind of the Olympic rings and all that, and put it in this little thing, put the date on it, and let's call it a Prestige Proof Set. And they did it, and it was phenomenally popular. So they did it in '83, anticipating the '84 Olympics, and then they did it in '84 as well. And it was so popular, they said, well, let's do this and let's redesign this. And so they did. In 1985, they didn't do a set, but they redesigned the entire packaging. This fab is one of my favorite packages that the United States government.
That's why I say plush. It's
plush. They're just plush. I mean, it's beautiful. It's like a velour, and it has the Treasury seal. And so starting in 1986, they include the commemorative dollar for the year. And if they did a $half, they included the $half in it. Okay. So 1986, here's the 1986 proof set, plus the 86 Statue of Liberty silver dollar and the Statue of Liberty $half, commemorative $half. I'm going to put that back right now. And I want to go through, and they continue on. So in 1987, you do the Constitution dollar. And then in 1988, given the popularity of the Olympics, they did the Olympics. It was in Seoul, South Korea in '88, and they did the Olympic coin for that. Well, remember, all the commemorative dollars in here are silver. Now let's go out here to the middle. I'm going to kind of run down here. 89 is the, what is that, the bicentennial of Congress that we're going to have right there. It includes a $half. 1990 is the Ike dollar that you're going to have here, all commemorative dollars. The 1991 is my favorite set.
My favorite too.
It is going to be the Mount Rushmore dollar and the Mount Rushmore $half. I'm going to pick this up, guys, and here's what I want to show you. America's only Buffalo $half is going to be in the 1991 set that you're going to have with that. Remember, all of these are silver dollars. I'm going to put that back. The 1992 set, I'm going to come back to that. That's an Olympic set. I'll come back to that. It's stunning for a reason, and I'll get to that. The 1993 is interesting as it's the only one of the commemorative $half that is silver as well. So the dollar's silver, the $half is also silver. There's not that many commemorative modern issue $half. That's one of them. Folks, already 2 of these gone. I understand I still got 54, but understand it's a flood at the end of this.
Yes.
Okay, that's the James Madison is what they call it. Now I'm going to go out in front. I just love the set. And then I'm going to do some of the interesting stuff. You've got the search there.
I like that. I like a set you like.
This is your bonus set. That's the 3-piece bicentennial silver. I'm going to put that off over here. And then we have this one. This is the World Cup. Look at this one. The World Cup dollar that you're going to have right there. Isn't that spectacular? 94. I love the World Cup. It includes the $half. Then you're going to have this one right here, the Civil War commemorative that you're going to do there, the Civil War dollar and the Civil War $half. Then you're going to have the 1996, another Olympic set that you're going to have there. This is by far the most valuable. If you go to hsn.com and look up 1990, no, the 96. Oh, 96. Look up 1996 Prestige Proof Set. Look up 1996 Prestige Proof Set on hsn.com. And then the very last one is that one, which is the Botanic Gardens dollar. Now, this is the complete collection of Prestige Proof Sets. So what you're going to get within this, and here is what the key consideration is for this, is all of these commemorative dollars. So there's going to be within there, what do we have? 5, we have 10, we have 14, we have 15 commemorative dollars in here. Silver dollars. So 15 silver commemorative dollars for basically about $100 a piece. Now here's where I want to kind of get in there. Do we find the 1996 Prestige Proof on hsn.com? Because I want to show that, because it's of significant importance in terms of the price value of this. While we do that, I want to show you one thing. I include the 1992 in this set, and it's unique in a lot of different ways. This is right here, the commemorative dollar, and it's just an Olympic dollar. There is a missive in the United States government, actually we'll call it a law, that says no living American may be on a coin. Folks, that's just simply not true. There's a coin with a living American on it. It's Nolan Ryan. People are going, what do you mean? That's just a picture. No, I give to you, and I include this in.
Do you really?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh. That's his 1991 baseball card. Now you tell me the difference between this image and this image.
It looks a lot like him.
It looks a lot. That's very kind of you to say it looks a lot like. The Mint denies it to this day.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. But, folks, that is the same deal. That's Nolan Ryan. We actually call this in the industry the Nolan Ryan proof set, okay? Is the way that you get that, the 1992, that you see that. And, of course, you get that as well. We sell these all day long for about $100. It's a conspiracy, exactly, is what you're going to have with that. Now, we had that 1996 Prestige proof set.
Yes.
Individually, look at what it sells for. $599. We sell them all the time for that. Okay.
The individual sets.
Individual sets. So now, let's take the $599. Okay, take that off.
That's $11.99.
So no, it's 11.
Oh yeah.
It's $1,100.
Right, $1,100
for 14 sets. So that means you buy that one, and all the rest are $79.95. So you take that one out, 11 for 14. $1,100, so you're basically paying $79.95 for the commemorative dollars in here. Now remember, you get all of the other proof coins in here as well. So just remember the 1995 Kennedy $half. So if we go to 95, that right there, yeah, you had the 95. Oh, that's right. The Kennedy half alone is $56.50. The other 5 coins in here are nearly $100. Because remember, you get the commemorative dollar and then the commemorative $half. So you get all the commemorative dollars, all the commemorative $half. You have the certificates of authenticity and all that there as well that are going to come for each and every one of the sets. They are all individually hand-selected.
Right, and they're all individual to each year. So yeah, and then don't forget, you also get the boxes as well.
Sure, absolutely. Now here's the interesting part, $1,699. If I break this set up, and sell all of these coins individually, all these sets individually, I could sell them like this for actually more money. We sell these all the time at significantly more money than this on a set-by-set basis. That Civil War set, I think we sell for $139. The Botanic Gardens dollar set's $199, $599 for the 86. So what happens is we sell these in significant quantities if I would break them up individually. What I decided to do for this show, since my last show in June, is do the biggest price break I have ever done. That's a good idea right there. These are what the boxes are all going to be alone. So the biggest price break I have ever done, and I have sold Prestige proof sets.
Look at all of these boxes.
When I first started selling Prestige proof sets, the set wasn't even complete.
Wow, but this is complete.
This is complete. They stopped making them in 97. They started making them in 83. This is all of them, folks. No. This is all. Now, we got about 4 minutes left. I've got about 50 of them to go around. I've got about 50 of these to go around. That is a significant deal. You're just so pleased, aren't you?
I am tickled pink.
You're a Cheshire cat over there.
If you could understand, every time Mike and I work together, when are you bringing the Prestige proof sets back? Next time when are you bringing the prestige proof set? I can't get them, Robin. I can't get them. And he knows how much I love them. And this is an opportunity that I don't know how he found the entire complete set. And then we put it at the lowest price we've ever offered. We've taken $700 off. And you're getting, and obviously the money is not in these boxes. This is original government packaging. But the beauty is, everyone stores beautifully inside. If you want to separate them and give them out as gifts, I personally recommend keeping the entire collection together. But the fact that we're taking $700 off does not happen every single day. It took a
it happens no other day.
Exactly.
We've never taken this much off.
When was the last time we had the entire full set?
Probably a couple months ago, and it wasn't $16.99.95. I promise you that.
Yeah.
We're down to about 4 dozen of these now, folks. And I've got way more than people on the phone. But understand, look, I understand it's a complex deal. I understand there's a lot of stuff here. Yeah, absolutely. And it's not, I mean, on $16.99, even at the price break, it's not for everybody. I mean, but if you're a serious collector, you know, this is an impressive collectible for you. Because understand what you get. Not only do you get all the proof coins, and you get all the commemorative dollars, and get all the commemorative half dollars, but just as important is you get them in this packaging. Because what happens is in the original packaging, they continue to store their value. And I absolutely love the way that they've done these. This is the Statue of Liberty. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free right here within this. I'm under 4 dozen of these now. And remember, every one of these dollars are silver dollars. I know, she's just gathering. We're going to have to, this is another one of these sets, we're going to have to run her through the metal detector.
Look, even if when you want to store these, I mean, look at how stunning the presentation is. And then when you open them up, I'm going to actually just grab this teal because I think the color is so beautiful. And then you see, we just got a little something here. Yeah. Then when you open it up, look at the seal right on the front. There is the awe moment. There is, right, Mike? When you look at these coins and you understand not only the value, the collectability, how intrinsic, how difficult it is to be able to amass such a collection, and the opportunity to get it at $700 off does not happen every single day. This is the reason I say to Mike, bring the proofs back, or bring back the prestige set. Bring back the prestige, and we can never do it. This is an opportunity at $700 off. Mike, I'm looking for the Mount Rushmore.
91 should be that one set right there.
This one? This is my favorite. This is in my curio cabinet in my office because I still have not been to Mount Rushmore. I want to very much, but this is my reminder that I'm going to get there. And maybe this is a little story that you get to think and relive or get to destinations you want. These tell a story, right, Mike? And they're part of our history.
They're spectacular. I have 38 sets left is it. I have way more than that on people on the phone. And we're going to hold firm to the clock that is 37 sets. Very firm to the clock that you see down there because I think they'll all be gone. 36. So we're under 3 dozen now. So once again, Robin's favorite is the Mount Rushmore. Also mine.
Oh, it is,
yeah, also my favorite. Although I really like the, I'm very fond of the Civil War coins down there on the end. I'm going to kind of wander on down here to the 95s. I love these, the 95 set. And these sell for always a significant premium. There's the Civil War commemorative dollar and the half dollar. And remember, all the dollars are silver. All this, so you get nearly a pound of silver in this deal as well, which is of significant importance in its own right. That's the mint mark right there. I keep trying to wipe it off, but that's the mint mark on this. And then when you look at this, I mean, you look at some of the great scenes from the Civil War. We're down to 32 sets with this. All of them United States prestige proof sets. Like I said, folks, I got tons of people on the phone. I got maybe 30 sets left, all with the certificates of authenticity, absolutely complete. With the bonus 3-piece bicentennial,
which we really didn't even talk about. So now final 2.